They say miracles happen in the most unexpected places, but for her, this park wasn't a place of miracles. It was her last hope, a wooden bench, a sleeping baby in her arms, and a heart that had already given up. Until he walked by, a man no one ever expected to care. A man who built his empire brick by brick, but who had lost his reason to smile years ago. That morning, their worlds collided, and nothing would ever be the same again. Ethan Langford was 47, billionaire, tech tycoon, one of the richest men on the East Coast. To the world, he had it all: private jets, mansions in 3 countries, magazine covers with his name etched in gold. But behind closed doors, silence. His wife Lauren passed away 5 years ago in a tragic car accident, and with her his heart died too. He hadn't celebrated a birthday since, didn't smile, didn't laugh. Work was his escape, success his prison. Every morning he took a silent stroll through the city's Central Park. Before the world woke up, no security, no assistance, just a walk, alone with his ghosts. That morning, the wind was colder than usual, the kind that slices through bone and memory. Ethan noticed something strange, a figure on his usual bench, a young woman slumped forward, still. A baby in her arms, bundled in an old tattered blanket. He paused, took a cautious step forward. Her skin was pale, lips blue. The baby wasn't crying, just silent. Ethan's heart stopped. He dropped his coffee and rushed forward. Hey, are you okay? Miss, please, wake up." No response. He placed 2 fingers on her neck. A pulse. Weak. He checked the baby. Shallow breaths, but breathing. With trembling hands, he dialed 911. In those moments, something shattered inside him. The cold billionaire, the emotionless man, was now holding a baby in his arms, whispering softly to a woman he had never met. At the hospital, doctors confirmed they were both severely dehydrated, malnourished but alive. The young woman regained consciousness hours later, her eyes fluttered open, confused, afraid. Ethan was there. "You're safe. The baby's safe. My name is Ethan. What's yours?" She hesitated, then whispered, "Lila." Her voice cracked with dryness and defeat. Lila, 19, alone, a runaway. The baby? Her daughter, Emma, 6 months old. Her story? Unimaginable. At 17, she was thrown out by her stepfather after refusing his advances. Her mother turned a blind eye. She slept in bus stations, ate from donation boxes, met a man she thought cared for her, but he vanished the moment Emma was born. No job, no family, no hope. That park bench had been her last stop. She had planned to close her eyes and not wake up. Ethan listened. And for the first time in years, he cried. Not because he pitied her, but because he saw himself in her. Alone, broken at the edge. He didn't leave that night or the next. He brought her food, clothes, toys for Emma. He had his lawyers sort out temporary housing. He stayed every single day. Why? Because something inside him whispered, "This is your second chance." Ethan offered her a home, not a mansion, but a guest cottage on his property. He gave her a chance to finish school, connected her with counselors, helped her dream again. But it wasn't charity, it was healing. "Why are you helping me? People walk past me every day. But you stayed. Because I know what it's like, to lose everything and wish someone, anyone, would just care." Over months, Lila blossomed. From a terrified girl into a strong, loving mother with fierce ambition. She studied, got a part-time job at a local bookstore. Emma started crawling, laughing. The house echoed with life again. And Ethan, he began to smile. Not the polite smile of billionaires in boardrooms, but a real one. He read Emma bedtime stories, took her to the park, watched her take her first steps. To the world it might have looked like kindness, but to them it was family. One evening on Emma's first birthday, Ethan gathered Lila and Emma in the garden. Candles flickered, the stars glowed above, and he handed her an envelope, a scholarship, full ride, to a prestigious university, childcare, housing, everything covered. She stared at him, speechless. "No one's ever believed in me before." then let me be the first, and never the last.